What's up, guys? We're over here at Empyre Fitness today. My name's Tom. These are my trainers, Austin and Ridge. Today we're doing a hamstring workout from our build program. We're gonna do barbell good mornings, roller hamstring curls, and single leg reverse hyper. Let's go ahead and go through all those. So when we do this, we're gonna do 10 reps with a narrow stance, feet about shoulder width, hinging at the hips, trying to keep that back nice and flat, and engaging your hamstrings and glutes, all right? Nice, Ridge. Then he's gonna go into a sumo stance, point his toes out about 45 degrees. Same thing, hinging at the hips, keeping that back flat. He's gonna feel this a little bit more in his adductors, in that groin area. 10 reps, nice, Ridge. Supersetting with roller hamstring curls and reverse hyper, single leg. Nice.
Never do. I feel a good stretch in my hammies. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so this is a roller hamstring curls, and he's also gonna be doing a glute bridge at the same time. So you can use a roller if your gym has a roller, or you guys can use sliders. Those are pretty more common in most gyms. Plastic sliders or rubber sliders. 15 reps. Yes, sir. Priming those glutes and hammies for our heavy deadlifts. It's a good core workout as well.
Oh yeah. Lord have mercy. That's a good one. I know, I love those. I like those on a ball too. Yeah. Feels good. I can definitely feel a compensation when I do these too. It forces you to be fluid and to contract simultaneously too.
All right, so third exercise in this warm-up is gonna be a single leg reverse hyper. He's gonna position the leg he's swinging back in the middle of the hyper itself. And he's just focusing on activating that glute, driving that leg back, keeping that knee nice and straight. 10 on each side. He's got those long legs.
I think it's the first time I've seen it like positioned around somebody's calf before.
Yep.
And it actually makes sense. Yeah.
Nice, Ridge.
Well, for me, my natural extension is around my Achilles, so it pulls differently.
Yeah. All right, Austin. Let's see it. One other thing you want to do too is try to pause and squeeze at the top. That way it keeps constant tension the whole way through. So when you're up here, you're just bringing it up, squeeze right at the top, kind of a 1 second pause. And that'll get the most muscle recruitment in your glutes and hamstrings. So now that we went through like one circuit of the warm up, let's just flow through the next 2 sets. Just go from exercise to exercise to exercise. Woo. So now that we're warmed up, we're gonna go into our primary movement of the day, which is gonna be a barbell deadlift. And typically with my primary movements, I like to do some kind of superset with an accessory movement that helps keep that muscle group engaged. So we're gonna superset this with seated, banded hip abduction, keep those hips nice and engaged. All right, so we're gonna do 2 warm-up sets at 50% 1 rep max. What's your 1 rep max right now, Ridge? Ballpark area.
Man, I'll just say 405.
405?
For now, right?
What about you?
What are we doing, percentage-wise?
What's your 1 rep max?
Probably 500.
Yeah, mine's probably between 450, 500. So why don't we?
I can go with that. 450, 500.
Let's throw on 200 pounds.
For
For a warm-up. Yep.
What's the percentage we're working to?
So we're gonna do 78%, 3 reps on our working sets.
Oh, okay.
So we'll do 2 sets of 10 reps at 50%, and then we'll do 3 sets, 3 sets of 3 reps at 78%. 10 reps. Yes, sir. Yep. Couple of tips with the deadlifts. Want to keep your shins nice and close. And when you're about to pull, want to make sure your shoulders are behind the bar, not in front of it, otherwise you're going to feel it a lot in your back. And then one other tip too is, unless you're doing tap and goes, try to set the weight all the way down, reset, re-engage your hamstrings and glutes. All right, so.
You can see he's packing in his lats in at the same time too. He's retracting and squeezing, so his back's engaged before he pulls too.
Make it burn. All right, 2 warm-up sets at about 50% of our 1 rep max. Now we're gonna go 3 working sets at 78% of our 1 rep max. All 3 of us are pretty similar in weight, 450 to 500-ish. So we'll just use 500 as our 1 rep max today and push some big weight for Ridge. Okay, so
this is two
more
265.
50, yeah, do another 2 55s, and then a 5 and a 2.5.
Wait, what did you say? Math?
Bodybuilders doing math.
Where's the protein?
Mid deadlift. All right, so we're at 390. Ridge, you up first?
Hell yeah.
Here we go. 3 reps, sir. 3 reps. Tress. Should be easy peasy. Let's see it.
Let's go, big pull.
1,
Lock it out.
2. 1 more, baby. 1 more. Come on.
There you go.
Oh yeah. We're pushing Ridge today. We're pushing him. He's probably at about 90% 1 rep max right now, but.
I think it's the grip though for me. I need to roll the grass. I can get that up.
All right, big boy. Let's see it.
It's the most fatigued I've ever been going into a deadlift before, I think.
Nice. Boom. Easy peasy. See if I can make it look that good.
There you go. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Booty bands aren't just for girls' booties.
Yeah, that's right.
For man's booties too.
Get those abductors, man. Get them.
It hurts so good.
Woo. Oh yeah. For these working sets, probably a good 1 to 2 minute rest. This is probably the heaviest we're gonna be going today, so definitely wanna make sure we get that ATP to recover real quick in between each set.
Maybe take a scoop of creatine straight to the dome.
Give you at least 1 or 2 more reps.
At least. As Steve Cook says, last set, best set.
Good set.
Ooh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good job.
All right. So now we're gonna bring it back down to a more moderate weight.
Oh, fuck.
Focus a little more on muscle endurance, and we're gonna switch into a sumo stance. So we're gonna go 55% of our 1 rep max, so that's 275. And we're gonna do 6 to 8 reps of sumo deadlifts. We'll superset that with a side lying hip abduction with the band.
Let's just throw it on. Yeah.
Whew. All right. So next barbell movement, we're gonna go toes elevated, barbell RDLs. So we'll drop down a little bit more, probably 45, 50% of our 1 rep max. Eight to 10 reps, 8 to 10 reps.
How's that range?
Looks good.
Well, if anybody's not conditioned, this workout will force core and back conditioning. You cannot do this without having stabilization.
For sure, for sure. This is not for beginners.
No. And if you're somebody that wants to measure your conditioning, this is a great thing to do. Literally hitting every hinge movement. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Smooth.
All right, so with this one, we're gonna superset with the MTS single leg curl. Ridge, you're up first. Finish off this workout with a giant set at the end. We're gonna do a 45-degree glute extension on that hyper machine, a laying down leg curl, and a seated leg curl. 3 sets, 15 reps each, just to burn out the hamstrings and glutes. Go ahead, Ridge. Let's start with the laying leg curl. Yep. Speak for yourself. All the way down, all the way up to your glutes. Yes, sir. Perfect. 15, yep. Good.
Seated.
So, obviously these two machines are pretty self-explanatory, seated and lying leg curl. This guy right here, you can position your body in a couple different ways to activate more glutes and hamstrings or activate more back. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna band it. Hey, oh, here's that band. So, we're gonna band this sucker up on both sides. And what we're gonna do is instead of activating our back and coming all the way up, we're trying to create more activation in our glutes and hamstrings. So when we lean over, we're gonna tuck our chin and roll our back like so. You're gonna grab the band with a reverse grip and just kind of tuck everything in right here. And all you're gonna do is activate your glutes and hamstrings. Come up about 4 or 5 inches. That's it. Hold at the top for a squeeze. Come back down. 15 reps. Ooh. Yes, sir.
These are the types of workouts where like every anxiety or worry is just withered away because you don't have enough energy to think about it. So you're just so depleted that overthinking is not able to happen.
So that's the end of our hamstring day in the build program. You can click a link down below to download the program, or you can go to our website, empyrefitness.com. We're going to post a full week's worth of this program here on YouTube, so check it out.